This is the 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT 63 Coupe in beautiful, and I mean really beautiful spec. Rubellite Red on the outside, and on the inside we have Manufaktur Interior Package in Savanna Beige and Black. And let's check this gorgeous sports car in detail. When I saw this vehicle, I was like, I had to show this to you guys, because last week I showed you exactly the same car, but only on the outside. On the inside, this one has different leather, and it has a special Manufaktur Interior Package, which is the highest level of finish of leather which you can get for the GT. And the beige one is not the Manufaktur level, but also certainly really gorgeous as well. But so my thoughts were, I have to show this to you because I think this is really unique. A pair of the interior and the exterior with these wheels. Alright guys, which one is your favorite? This Savanna Beige interior or the beige one which I showed you previously with the same exterior? Let me know in the comment section down below. On the outside we have the Manufaktur Rubellite Red metallic, which is the gorgeous boss color which is usually on the S-Class Mercedes of the past, but now on this GT Coupe absolutely top level finish in terms of the hue and everything, and paired with these Techgold wheels, the AMG GT forged wheels. This looks absolutely top level, and with carbon ceramic brakes in this orange or bronze finish, 295/30 ZR21. I super love this spec, and it is really beautiful and elegant but also aggressive spec, because we have also night package and night package 2 or extended night package. So all the badges and the grille and also rear badges are in dark chrome, and also the door handles. So this is like a beautiful elegance with the brutalism of the night packages, and also with the Aero Package with fixed wing. So this is very unusual, I would say, spec, because it combines two worlds, the elegant and the sporty and the brutal. So like all is in one car, which makes this really unique, and not many specs are looking like this one, in my opinion. So this could be also polarizing spec. Let me know in the comments what do you think about that. This is a 305/30 ZR21, so larger of course for the rear, for better traction, because this is a rear-wheel drive primarily vehicle with the 4MATIC Plus of course, in this new generation. So the fuel filler cap can be also the AMG one, and this is really easy to replace. You can see the tire pressures and which gas you should use. The best one of course, so here is the look, how it looks, the AMG fuel filler cap. And this is a view at the rear. So with this Aero Package, the whole rear looks so muscular and athletic at the same time because of this fixed wing. If you don't want to have the fixed wing, of course, you can have the car without it. So this is just the Aero Package which is on this car. But I think this makes it really beautiful, and in my opinion, to me personally, this is a must-have, but of course not everyone is the same. And look at the 3D shapes of the tail lamps. They are looking so beautiful with these 3 LED dot or slim design, really gorgeous. So now check it out from the rear, and this new generation of the GT is here, I would say for 2 years already, maybe even more, but still looks so fresh and so modern in my opinion. And yeah, for me this is a really special in terms of how I perceive the design of this vehicle. So to this day, to me it looks really fresh, which is really unique, and the design is done well in my opinion. The exterior of course. In the interior we'll check it out as well, of course with this Manufaktur package, but check it out how gorgeous it looks. And the GT is now 2+2 configuration, so we have 2 rear seats as well, for kids or smaller adults of course. And at the back we have the Aero Package, and the all badges are in dark chrome. So the AMG badge dark chrome or shadow chrome, Mercedes one as well. So this is a part of the night package 2 or extended night package, and the GT63 as well. So this makes it that brutal design of course. And the tail lamps have also shadow chrome or dark chrome and AMG engraved, really gorgeous, these squared 63 pipes. And now let's check out the boot capacity, boot space, because this one is probably the largest one in the sports car category. So you can fit 2 golf bags in this boot space, which makes it a fantastic car for a golf lovers. In the first gen, you couldn't do that. So that's really positive for the golf players, which are plenty in the world, which also love the sports cars. So that's also, if you want to go for the golf drive, this is ideal car for that as well, because you can also fold the rear seats and then you can fit very easily 2 golf bags. Also on the road trips, plenty of space for the luggage. So you can close with touch of a button, of course. And now let's go ahead and check out the engine bay. So this is the famous 4.0 liter V8 Biturbo, developing 585 horsepower and 800 Newton meters of torque, paired with the AMG Speedshift MCT 9G. 3.2 seconds is the speed from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour, and 315 kilometers per hour is the top speed. So is this car so powerful? I'm really shocked at what you can get out of these numbers with this coupe, which now is 2+2 seats. So even more and even heavier than the previous GT, and also 4MATIC Plus, which was not the case. So you can drive these. Let's go ahead and check out the interior with these pop-up door handles in dark chrome, shadow chrome and illumination. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's open the doors. And here we have this Manufaktur Interior Package. So this is a top level finish with the leather everywhere. And this is color combination Savanna Beige and Black. In my opinion, this looks like a very nice and close combination with these wheels. Check this out. Of course, it's not one-to-one match, but it is pretty close to these wheels. Probably the closest one which you can get. And the finish and everything is really top level. And a Tabak crest on the headrest. And of course these floor mats with the leather on the outside and this high sheen fabric like on the Maybach. Really gorgeous. The lower dash, of course, in the same color. The doors, of course, even the lower section is in leather. So the leather feels absolutely stunning on this one. So let's go ahead and hop inside to check out the interior in detail. Alright, so this is the cockpit of this beautiful interior Manufaktur package. And I was a little bit skeptical when I was coming here to film this car, because I thought it would not look as good, but in person it does look really good. And I'm a fan of this shade of brown or beige, what it is, but certainly either it's dark beige or it's a light brown, but it is really something what I think will love many people, because this would be like a vintage leather interior, so like 50 years ago, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, something like this could be in the car, I think. So let me know in the comments what do you think about this, but honestly it does look really great and I'm a huge fan of this. It is a little bit more yellow in real life than here on the camera, but I really like this. And it's similar to the gold wheels as well. We have so many options now with Manufaktur Interior Package that it is difficult to choose one, but I would say that this one is something what I truly like. And also it complements nicely with this trim, which is like a simple aluminum finish, I would say. Here in the middle as well, Manufaktur branding and the central screen. So here we have many things, also massage on the seats, so that's great. Of course, AMG integration of the many data which you can get. And this gorgeous watch animation. And we have also glove compartment, as you can see here. you can lock it. And these turbine vents, check these out, they spin so they can open or close. And here we have this hyper analog cockpit. So why it is called hyper analog? And that's because we have also digital display, and also it is encased in sort of this housing, which we can say is an analog housing. So in this regard, this is called the hyper analog. And as a nice touch, it is not fully enclosed, so it is semi-open on the top, which makes it really gorgeous. And also, as you can see here, it's like a silver finish on the outer edge. This is so nice, so nice. And I think this is the best use of the housing with digital display in AMG. So this is my favorite interior in the AMG for sure. This is driver-oriented cockpit. I could drive here every day. And these mirrors are on the level of my head, so they are pretty higher up, and you are sunken down in this coupe, so the sitting position is absolutely fantastic. Fully electric seats, heated and also ventilated seats. Also bucket seats can be ventilated. Memory positions, of course, buttons for everything here. You can unlock, lock the car. ambient lighting in 64 single shades and also multicolor options. So this is just
online voice control for this service. Check the relevant settings for it in the how may I help you?
Cancel. Okay, track pace, telemetry, everything is here. So let's check out ambient lighting. This blue is the most visible. And let's check out multicolors. So this one is the ocean blue. We can go through them. This is the Miami Rose. Malibu Sunset, this is what I like as well, with this turquoise and pink like a Miami vibes. Even though it's called Malibu, which is in California, but I would say that this looks more like a Miami colors, but let me know in the comments, maybe I'm wrong. Burning blue, blue and yellow combination. Then we have the Venice pink, also nice one. Then we have the chrome shine, light blue. Then we have the red moon, red and blue. Then jungle green. Then ultramarine, lots of blues or purple. Fresh cyan, turquoise there and also blue. Racing yellow, something what fits this interior as well. And racing orange also fits this interior, so I will leave it for now on the racing orange. And the sunroof, you can close it like in the G-Class in a manual way and also open it. This is fixed glass, so it's not possible to open, but at least you have some light in the cabin, and this makes the sports car look even more luxurious, and this is what I appreciate about it. Here we have sun visor with the mirror and microphone as well. Microphones are high quality, I can tell you this. So when I'm on the call via even my A-Class, it has high definition microphones, and all people which call with me, they say that it is really nice quality of the microphones. Also here, if we open this, you have cup holders, 2 cup holders, adjustable, and 2 USB-C ports which are illuminated, and we have of course the wireless charger for a phone and 12-volt socket. I prefer though the wired connection via the USB-C because it's much faster and the phone is less hot, and yeah, I appreciate it much more via the cable. But that's just me, let me know your preference in the comment section down below. Here we have the armrest, which you can open of course with the only one side if you want, like this for example, or like this if a passenger has a head. So you can only open this side if a driver has a hand here, check this out, and passenger wants something. You can only open this and just take it out. So that's really useful. And we have also 2 additional USB-C ports here. And in the front we have also ISOFIX anchor points for child seat. And in the back we have 2 additional seats, so this is 2+2 configuration, and you can get Not as tall people, of course, or kids, or you can use it as a storage space for the bags or this kind of stuff, or a jacket. But of course, check out here anchor points for the isofix on both sides. So this can fit 2 child seat as well. So if you really want, you can take with you 3 kids, 3 child seats, or of course 2 adult people and 2 kids in the back. So really versatile and so usable AMG and sports car. Really crazy in my opinion. And we will go to second gear. Let's see. Wow. This is absolutely next level. So much fun. I'm blown away with this. Oh, ho, ho. This is my favorite car. Wow. I don't think I was going here as fast as before. Wow. This part of the hill is my favorite because it is more sharp towards the vertical. And yeah, this car is so much fun. It grips and grips and grips, but then you get little playful in the corner, little power slide, and the traction control will catch you because here we are in the Pro. I didn't put the Master because we are still on public roads, but yeah, in race mode it's a lot of fun on public roads, and it has a little bit tail happy feeling when you are actually in the race mode. Okay. But this grips really a lot. You have to a little bit maybe even jerk it to get it into the power slide. Wow. This is proper performance from a Fahrenbach. You know, I thought it would be maybe a little bit different to the standard 63, but it's a lot different. And carbon ceramic brakes. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Alright guys, which one is your favorite? This Savanna Beige interior or the beige one which I showed you previously with the same exterior? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you soon in the upcoming episode. Have a wonderful day!